Wow. So, am I live yet on all 15? Yes. So, check this out. I got a ban on a YouTube channel, but it's not one of the YouTube channels that I think it could be actually one strike might not be stop you from streaming. I thought it was a 7-day block for streaming if you get a strike. I'm not sure now, but I don't know which channel it is. But I got a strike for running a very short video. It was Mark and I in California. That's how long the video has been up for. And I'm like, do you know who Mike Lindell is? And he's like, no. I was like, oh, let me pull up a video of him really quick. So I pull up a CNN report that's talking about how crazy Mike Lindell is. And it says, it's got Mike Lindell on there talking about the election and shit. They fucking blocked me for misinformation about the 2020 election. Can you believe that? They removed the content and gave me a strike on one of my YouTube channels. And I'm like, well, I know that if I appeal it, they'll give it back to me. But I don't know which channel it was, man. And it's so hard to determine. You can't, it's a long story, man. I don't feel like explaining it all. But I don't know which channel it is, long story short. And I have a hard time figuring out which channel it is. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix it. And I don't know if it's one of the ones I live broadcast to or not now that I realize it. I don't know. It could be one of the ones I live broadcast to, but I'm still able to live broadcast to it. Then I wouldn't know. So, I ordered a new case for my phone. It'll be coming Sunday. This is just finally lost its dead. This case is dead. I've destroyed it. It's been through a lot. It's got a tripod on the back that broke, and then the clear thing on the front started getting dirty, and you can't even clean it anymore. It's a lost cause. So here, let me turn on my face light since you guys can see me here. Hi, I'm here. And there's a few things I want to talk to you about. Number one, it's a tweet I put up about critical race theory. It was a tweet that I put up about critical race theory saying that banning the critical race theory from schools is exactly what critical race theory is talking about. That's exactly what it's referring to. It literally banning critical race theory from schools proves that critical race theory is talking about something legitimate. Do you guys get it? You guys see that? Isn't that funny? So I tweeted that. I tweeted banning critical race theory discussions in schools literally proves what critical race theory explains. And I hope you guys appreciate that. You don't have to go running over and retweeting it or anything. But you could. Just saying, you could if you want. You could totally do that. You could totally do that. If that's what you wanted to do, you could do it. I would not yell at you for doing this. Need to order a quantity OtterBox case, and that's all about from the UK. Hey, Ryan, I've used the Otter case. They're all the same to me. The Otter didn't last any longer than the one that I got, than the other one I got, which is a U maker, which those work good too. Yeah, I went through an Otter case. I've been through several Otter cases, bro. They're all the same, They're all the same to me. I think I'm going to smoke a bong rip. Let's get rid of this alcohol. That doesn't need to be there. Doing some cleaning earlier. Rogi's got some pills here. I had to take him to the vet this afternoon because he had a nail on his thumb. It was He had ripped it and it had to be clipped off, and I can't touch his paws, bro. When he's in pain, he will take your fucking head off. So off to the experts he went, and they took care of it. I said, did he try to bite you? And they said, oh, he wasn't happy about it. Like, I gotcha. He wasn't too happy about it. I'm like, I know, right? That's why I'm here. That's why I pay you the big bucks. Big bucks it was, too. You don't understand critical race theory, what it's about. Okay. Critical race theory says that there's systemic racism built into the system of the United States of America. That's all it is. Which we all know it's true. So it's not really a theory, is it? What it's really, Ryan, what critical race theory is referring to, is referencing, is American history. You know, black people were brought here against their will as slaves, in chains. They were beaten, raped, and murdered, okay, and used as slaves for years before we stopped that shit. So it's systemic, man. You know, it's been here for a long time. It hasn't left yet. People still feel like in this country, there's people that want to still make black people slaves. There really are. It's systemic, man. It's bad. And all critical race theory is just going, yeah, yep. That's it. It's just going, yep. It's true. That's all. It's true. Get the fuck over it. Somebody might try to argue, you know, oh, well, Barack Obama was president of the United States. Yeah, and they wanted to lynch his ass, too, the whole time he was fucking president. You know? Took me a minute to figure out the crap talker on Twitter. Yeah, he's been watching for years, bro. That guy's been watching my show for years. And every few years, he just gets butthurt over some shit. And never pops up to be supportive, really. He just pops up to be fucking a troll bitch. And it's not even worth explaining or going through that. You know what was up with that. Nobody sees that shit anyway. Nobody else is following me on Twitter, so, you know. You think it would be taught nationwide. Yeah, right, Ryan. You would think that systemic racism here in the United States would be taught nationwide. There would be no question, and you know, people would know about it because that's the way it is. That a 5-year-old white kid as an oppressor, it says that. Do you believe that a 5-year-old white kid is an oppressor? It says that also. No, I don't. You're not making any sense at all, Killer GB. So you're just gonna come up here and show me that you're a fucking racist too, aren't you? You've been talking to some fucking got some right-wing bullshit in you. You know, you obviously been listening to some fucking Tucker Carlson bullshit, some Candace Owens bullshit, some Ben Shapiro bullshit, right, Killer GB? Am I right? Where'd you get your bullshit from? You know, it's funny how you claim to know what critical race theory says. I'd love to know exactly where does the theory say that, Killer GB. Let me know. I'm just kind of curious. Since you seem to be an expert on what a critical race theory is, since you know what it says, where does it say that? Exactly, you fucking racist. Let me know. Follow you on Twitter every day as soon as they pop up on my phone. Ryan Webb, right on, buddy. I'll be looking for your retweets and your likes and your comments now. Haven't really been far as even as decided to use. What? Ex Sanctum, I'm just going to block you on my live stream. You guys can see what he typed, and he capitalized almost every word. It doesn't make sense. Bye, dude. Have a nice go fuck yourself. I have no idea what that was. Mark, what's up, buddy? Yeah, you know, just because you saw something on your little fucking 5-year-old school paper doesn't mean that's what critical race theory teaches. Killer GB, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. And it saddens me that you are one of the parents that's teaching the children of tomorrow. It saddens me, bro. You can't even figure that one out for yourself. You don't even know what critical race theory is. And trust me when I tell you, no, they're not teaching critical race theory to 5-year-olds, dude. It's like a 5-year-old is going to understand that what oppressor means. The word oppressor, you think a 5-year-old understands that word? I'm having a hard time even fucking believing your bullshit right now. But I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt like I give everyone on this fucking show, that your 5-year-old was on some homework said that he was an oppressor at 5 years old. Show it to me. Take a picture of it and show it to me on Twitter. You know, because right now I think you're a fucking liar. Or you're just somebody that doesn't understand English or how to read words. But let me know. I'm just kind of wondering about that, you know? It would figure you're this fucking stupid. You rarely show up to my show anyway. And it would figure you're this fucking dumb. And it also would figure that you're one of the fucking parents of today. Killer GB, I don't even want to fucking talk to you, bro. I don't even want to have a conversation with you. What you just said to me was so fucking stupid, and I don't believe you. I think you're a fucking liar. Okay? I think you're a fucking liar. And I just can't imagine a situation where a 5-year-old child would... Someone is trying to tell... I mean, what... Is a 5-year-old even in school? What year are you when you're in... What year is it? How old is a kindergartner? You know? You're 5 years old? Fuck. And you're telling me they're telling kindergartners they're using the word oppressor in their homework? Really? It kind of seems like it would be out of their vocabulary. Yeah, it's kindergarten. And Killer GB wants us all to believe that the word oppressor was in the homework of his 5-year-old kindergartner child's schoolwork. Right? That's what I'm supposed to believe right now, right, dude? So you're going to have to produce a picture of the homework, which I'm sure you took a picture of it because you were so shocked, right? I'm sure you got a photograph of it. You can put it up on Twitter right now for me. Let me see it. Yes, slavery still goes on all around the world. That is correct. Yes, it's true. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing. I call bull. Well, you know, if he's a shocked parent that he claims he is, I'm sure he took a photograph of the homework assignment so we can all see it. That the 5-year-old was being called an oppressor. I can't wait to see that. Long pause as he does not respond. I'm just, you know, maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe his kindergarten 5-year-old came home with some homework assignment that branded him an oppressor. Maybe he's telling the truth. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it with my own eyes. Let me see that kindergarten homework assignment. How is that used in a kindergartner's homework assignment? How was the 5-year-old told that he was an oppressor? Exactly. I'm just kind of wondering how they word that. How do you fit that into a homework assignment? We can all sit here and wait, and he's not even answering to say he's around. He's just stopped responding in the chat, wasting everybody's time. Great, Killer GB. Thanks for wasting my time with your bullshit. I'll do a bong rip. All right. You know, there's members in the audience out there who think that I should believe everything that every single one of you guys said, hook, line, and sinker, man, with absolutely no grains of salt whatsoever. Just completely take it all at face value, no matter what you say. Do you know all the bullshit I've seen on in this chat? You know, over the years, that's just not gonna happen, folks. You know, and I don't care who you are. I don't care how long you've been chatting in my chat for. It doesn't make you an authority on anything. You know, and one thing I am an authority on is calling you on your fucking bullshit. So, like I said, Mr. All of a sudden has grown silent for the past fucking 5 minutes in my chat and doesn't have a response for anything I've said. You can produce the evidence since you wanted to bring it up in my chat, since it was so relevant to what I was talking about. Great, produce it. Prove it. Prove to me you're not a fucking liar and a racist cunt. Cheers. Still nothing in the chat from him. Silence from the peanut gallery. Okay. You guys want to add to the conversation, just do it with legitimate information. Don't try to test my fucking bullshit meter. All right? It's not going to go very far. Kindergarten fucking oppressor. How the fuck does that work? You know, maybe you've got some kind of a fucked up teacher. You know, if that really did happen, Killer GB, maybe this is just a really rare case of some asshole teacher that should be fired, and maybe you should be working on that. If that's where you send your fucking kindergarten age child to school to learn from another person, maybe you should look into that on your own. You know, sounds like a fucking problem to me that I would have, you know, I would have addressed a long time ago. But, you know, I'm not getting anything from you right now. You haven't said anything about it. You just clammed right the fuck up. You haven't said anything. Never said you addressed it. Never said you complained about it. Never pulled your kid out of kindergarten because they were calling your 5-year-old an oppressor. It's almost like you heard some moronic right-winger pull up some article somewhere on Instagram and tried to act like it was you. Almost. It's almost like that's exactly what just happened. You know, and so often a story like that will just be made up bullshit. Someone will just make it up. You can't prove them wrong. How do you know what their child went through, you know, at a school? Or even if they have a fucking child, that anonymous fuck that's trying to tell you something on the internet. You don't know where that information's coming from. With the spaghetti fucking drawing man. I mean, I'm just saying, dude, if this really happened, I'm sure I'd have a whole case, right? I'd have the photograph, I'd have the photocopies of the assignment. He should have all the information right there. That's okay, Cannabis Heals. You know, it's possible he's telling the truth. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. He could have sat and said something in my chat for the last 10 minutes. He could have said anything to defend what he claimed. He hasn't said a single word. It makes him look guilty. Enoch, what's up, buddy? We had another Enoch come in earlier today. I think I had to ban him. Sorry. Sorry about that, bro. I was thinking about you, though. So now you guys understand why I don't believe every single thing that y'all tell me in the chat. And many times I will look it up myself. And many times I'll find out that you guys were full of fucking shit. And once I find out, because I'm just doing this, I'll let you know. I'll be like, no, that's not it. This is it. And you'll be like, oh. And every once in a while, one of y'all gets some shit right. And I'll be like, oh, well, guess what? You're right. That's cool. Thanks for telling me. Thanks for educating me. It's just, it happens to be so many times that it's inaccurate information that, I can't act all, thankful and shit every time somebody offers a piece of information until I've checked on it myself. If Killer GB wants to say that his 5-year-old kindergartner came home with some kind of a homework assignment even with the word oppressor on it, let alone branding that 5-year-old the oppressor. How the hell is a 5-year-old going to understand the word oppressor? And why would it be on a 5-year-old's homework assignment? I've got so many questions around that. He didn't answer a single one. He just took off. He offered the information and left. Crazy, right? You'd be in the school finding out what sort of teacher is in control of the class. Yeah, bro. If I had kids, I think I would take it to that level. If you're coming to the show, you better have done your homework. It's not that, Ryan. It's, hey, if you're coming to the show and, you want to offer something, offer it. Just don't fucking state it as fact. I mean, maybe Killer GB heard that somewhere else and he's trying to, relate it to himself or something. Who knows? Maybe it really did happen. I don't know. It seems unbelievable. Produce some fucking evidence to back it up, or have the conversation where you're going to back it up with, something substantial. Like, okay, so how did that go down? What did you do? Blah, blah, blah. So, I had a million questions. He didn't answer any of them. You guys had questions. He didn't answer any of them. He's just sitting there, not saying a word. So, don't get mad at me because I don't believe your bullshit. If it was 100% accurate information that I got from this chat all the time, well, that might be different. That might be different. But understand, people have come in here before and said things to me before, like, the word marijuana isn't racist and shit like that. And I'll be like, oh, well, you're wrong, and this is why. And now it's like 8 times out of 10, they'll be like, oh, man, I didn't know that. Thank you for explaining it to me. That's cool. I didn't understand the history behind that racist bullshit word that William Randolph Hearst made up. It's as simple as that. History is written in books for a reason, man. I know everybody just thought about the Bible, didn't you? You're like, oh, what about that Bible? Oh, nay. What about the Bible? Don't answer about the Bible. We're not going to talk about that. We're not even going to start that conversation right now. It's true that books don't make it science. As proven by the Bible. Put it across as a question. That's the best way to approach me, isn't it? I'm not going to like something stated as fact that's not true, because that immediately to me becomes a lie, Dude, did I not make myself coffee? How dare I? I need coffee. Dude, we're 25 minutes into this video and I haven't even had a sip. Unreal. So we've moved the dog. The cat's in front of me. The dog's over there, so that makes things a little easier. Hey, token beef. We're gonna make some confetti, Dave. And we're headed over to this section of the house. Let's brighten that up, though, shall we? I'm gonna brighten that up a little bit, so you guys can see what's going on as I make the confetti. As I make the confetti, you shall see me make confetti. Okay, so what's going on is I have to. Coffee takes like 2 minutes because I got on that super slow. I got on the super slow. I'm doing the super slow. I got the super slow. I'm doing the super slow. Super slow. Super slow coffee manufacturing. I'm manufacturing the coffee slowly. I'm manufacturing the coffee slowly is what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm Adidas, what's up? You never would have known. I can tell. You can tell I haven't had any coffee yet? You never would have known what? Same here, bro. About to say you never would have known. Never would have known what? There he is. What's up, Nate? Hey, I'm Adidas. Fuck it, I drink tea, but just about to smash out a bong with a coffee. First one in 2 years, Ryan Webb. Did I have some sort of a cafefe influence on you, good sir? Drinking the cafefe, yes. Yes, we are. Dude, you don't want to fucking cut a slot in a 5-gallon bucket as a goal for a frisbee. You're never gonna make that shot. What the fuck are you thinking, Adam? Okay. This coffee is fantastic. After legal threat, Fox airs news package debunking election fraud claims made by its own host. Do you guys remember this? Dude, this is one of the greatest pieces of video on the planet. And if you guys haven't seen this, I think I've actually got the video. No, I don't think this is it. Damn it, this isn't the video. Damn it. Let me see if I can find it. Dude, it is a hilarious video. Fox News had to debunk, I guess. Let me see what this is. I think this might be it. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know what this is.
For the Attorney General of the United States to make that statement, he is either a liar or a fool or both. He may be perhaps compromised. He may be simply unprincipled, or he may be personally distraught or ill. But in no way can he honestly stand up before the American people and say that the FBI has, with any integrity or intensity, investigated voter fraud in this country and then say it did.
You know, I can't play this because this is what I got in trouble for on my other stream. Racism, sexism, discrimination, and hate of any kind should be banned. I mean, hate of any kind? Samuel, what, when you say hate, you mean like, you're just talking like hate crime? Or just like, man, I hate the way this outfit looks on me. Yeah, you're going to jail. That was hateful. That was very hateful. You can't say hateful things. Like, are we going to push it to that limit, Samuel? Are we going to like Ministry of Truth level here? But the government is to blame for it all. I mean, hate crimes. Samuel, all that stuff already is pretty much banned for the most part. I mean, there's laws against hate crime, which is everything you just mentioned: racism, sexism, discrimination. Those are hate crimes. So there's laws against that already. It's already banned behavior. So, yay, you win. You got what you wanted. Anything that hurts people, well, that's, you know, being hurt is in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? People have different levels of being hurt. You know, I've heard comedians speak to each other backstage where they're just brutal and they're just having fun. I've heard rappers do the same thing. They don't hurt each other's feelings at all. They say horrible things. Me and my buddy Robert Mulligan have a go at each other's mums all the time. It's hilarious. That might hurt somebody else's feelings. You know, where do you draw the line on that sort of speech? And who's going to police it, Samuel? You? Are you going to be the person that polices that speech? I don't know who RCMP is. Oh, not meaning snowflake shit? Okay, now we're talking. Okay, now you're making sense. All right. You just said it with such fervor, with such rigor. You're rigorous in your... Will it cause... a word that I'm probably not allowed to say on my live stream? Well, it has. You know, certain speech has. You know, there's fat shaming. There's bullying on social media. I mean, you have to figure out, you know, how exactly you feel these types of incidents should all be addressed. Cops, the same people that kill blacks. RCMP. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. You totally got me on that, bro. I agree. That's funny. We both are in agreement with each other. You know, every single case is addressed by usually local policing, right? Depending on the laws in that specific area. And if you want to leave that up to the states to decide, you know, who goes to jail and who gets to walk for things that they say, you know, you get into this power tripping position where you're going to have people that want those positions where they get to decide what speech is acceptable and what isn't. Now, Stephen Miller, who I fucking hate, said something really stupid. He said the liberals will ban conservative speech. And I was like, you're such an idiot. Stephen Miller, shut the fuck up. But, you know, this is a very slippery slope on which we are treading, Samuel. I'd prefer not even discuss it, personally. You know, I'd just rather sit here with my halo on top of my head and be an angel. I'm not too crazy about having this conversation though, man, you know. Because it's gray area, right? And okay, so, you know, there's things that should be allowed and things that shouldn't be allowed. I don't want to be the person that determines that. I don't want that fucking responsibility to determine what speech is acceptable and what speech... I do that on my podcast every day, 3 times a day. And I hate having to do it. I wish people would make it easier for me, you know? It sucks having to be that guy. You know, because there's old-time viewers who act like all pissy and shit when I do, you know, get into it with people. Because I don't take them at face value or whatever. Dude, I want to get this light closer to me. Let me see here. Let's see if we can make that a reality. We're going to attempt it. This light, this face light, man. We're going to get this face light closer. Let's see what we can do, okay? Everybody. Here we go. So this side of my face is dark, you know. This thing doesn't... That's all the way. That's as bright as it goes. God bless America. Let me turn up the brightness. I'm too dark, bro. I don't know what this is all about. I feel like I'm in hiding or something. Oh, game. Here we go. Okay. All right. How's that? That's better, man. Cool. Best left alone, mate, and can tell you had your coffee. Halo is shining away. If we do nothing Does anything change? Well, we're not going to change anything, bro. Me and my 14 viewers. You see the corner number there? There's only 14 people watch this show. If you've come for change, you've come to the wrong place. I mean, the thing about coming to this stream is at least you'll get a voice. At least I will read what you're saying. You know, unlike a lot of other podcasters that have so many other people watching, and they can't give that attention to each chat. You're definitely right. Are in the dark tonight. Much better? Yeah. So, yeah, I can't play this Lou Dobbs video because he's talking about, you know, election fraud. So I'm not allowed to play that or I'll risk losing my channel. Who knows? Maybe just because I played a little bit of that video, I already will lose it. Oops. I can't believe Tucker Carlson says, I'm not sure what great replacement theory is. He's such an asshole. He's done over 400 mentions of it on his show. You know? Fucking asshole. I do good addressing my viewers. Thanks, bro. I try, man. You know, sometimes I'm getting high and I'm looking away and I miss some chat sometimes, but I try. My coffee is not THC infused, nor does it need to be THC infused because I am THC infused. Oh! True black, too strong. That's why I retweet the message. Come on, people, give this man the support he needs. Would not kill you. Ryan Webb, I appreciate that. You know, my numbers are sad, and it makes me not want to do longer shows. When I see this number get that low, it's like I look to end the show as quick as I can. I'm like, that's sad and pathetic, and you know, so many people are choosing to not show up to these shows now. You know, it's like it's almost 4:20. I'm live. People could be checking. True black. Nothing's wrong with black. Nothing's wrong with true black, son. True black. Too strong. I didn't realize replacing my phone case was so easy. It's so funny. It's just been so long since I've had to replace it that I forgot. I thought there was some kind of a sticker on it or something, some kind of a protector, which there may still be. Yeah, there is actually. You know, they put it on, and they used they put it in this thing and it heats it up at the Verizon store. They put this thing, it looks like a little microwave. You guys seen this shit? It looks like a fucking microwave oven, and they put your fucking phone in there and you're like, dude. And they're like, oh no, it's gonna be okay, man. And I'm like, you better not lose all my shit that's on that fucking phone. I'm gonna be real pissed off. Pisses me right off. I look forward to getting back from work and getting into the show. Let's smoke some of this true black. Too strong. All right? Come on, everybody. Cheers. Biden mixes up president's name.
Thank you all very much, and President Moon, thank you for everything
Moon Yoon.
you've done so far. Appreciate it.
President Moon Yoon. Okay. Slip of the 90,000-year-old man's tongue. No big deal. Let's see what else is going on, guys. Anything in the news? Trending is impeach Biden. What is that over him slipping up, calling the president the wrong name? All right, let's listen to this guy talking about Biden. This is going to be fun.
There has been a comprehensive hostility to the energy sector by this administration, not necessarily you. Day one. I watch it every day. Every day. So you're saying we need to increase supply. Let me give you just the last 3 weeks. The Department of Interior, and not you, announced that they're taking half of the National Petroleum Reserve set aside by Congress for oil and gas drilling in my state off the table. The most prolific oil reservoir in the world right now. Everybody who explores there finds billion-barrel fields. Secretary Holland, your colleague, came to Alaska and announced half of it's off the table. That is not focused on increasing.
You guys, was I muted? My microphone says I was muted. I wonder how that happened. Was I muted? I guess we're okay, huh? Did the sound cut off, you guys? And you're all like, what happened? What happened to my sound? Let me know.
It's the opposite. Let me give you another one. Last week, Cook Inlet Basin. Okay, that's the other prolific oil and gas field in Alaska. At the last minute, the Biden administration canceled the lease sale. That is exactly the opposite of getting supply on the market. 3 weeks ago, the Council on Environmental Quality issued new NEPA rules. Everybody and their mother knows what they are. They're meant to delay energy projects. I read them in detail. This is the last 3 weeks. NPRA off the table, Cook Inlet lease sale canceled, and NEPA rules to kill the production of American energy. That's what you guys just did. Do you have a response to any of it? And I'd like details. And maybe you don't know. And look, I'm not coming after you. The Department of Interior is a disaster. From day one, President Biden came and said, oh, we're going to stop anything in ANWR. He can't do that. The Congress of the United States said there shall be 2 lease sales in ANWR. President, day one, we're not going to do ANWR. Sorry, Mr. President, your job under the U.S. Constitution is to faithfully execute the law. The law says 2 lease sales.
Wow, man. That's pretty goddamn good, I must say. When was that? That's a great question. That looks like it was May 20th, today. That was said today. I can retweet that for you guys so you can find that on my feed if you want it. So you can retweet it too. I'm at Nays Garden Show on Twitter. I've moved over to that. Nays Garden Show. I look like Elon Musk in my profile. And my background is 2 pictures of Elon Musk. So my name is pre-hair plug Elon Musk. But it's at Nays Garden Show. No, my main Twitter account's up. It's up and running at Nays Garden. It's fine. I'm just not using it because nobody sees it anyway, you know. It's all kinds of blocked and shit. It's got all kinds of fucking algorithms on it. So I think I need more light. I think I'm gonna need more light in here, man. This just seems a little dark. Goodness gracious, my friendly friends. Mom, could you do me a favor? Turn the lights on in here. I just want to watch the camera while you do it and see if it makes a difference on my... Oh, yeah.
Better?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's nice. It's brighter.
Who's Harley?
He's at my feet.
Oh.
He's been here the whole time.
Really?
A little foot warmer, yeah. Yeah, Rogi's in his bed and
I see Rhodey, yeah.
Harles is right here. He's just...
Okay, I wondered where you are.
He's in a little coil. He's a little coil.
I'm gonna do pot pies, okay?
Yes. Why aren't your links in the description? Chris Williams, it's a great question, man. It depends on which channel you're on, maybe. Are you on the main channel with the 25,000 subscribers? Let me know which channel you're on. And maybe I'll check the description uploads in my settings and change that so it says that. You know, I don't know what the description says in my videos right now. It's just, I broadcast to so many different channels. I kind of neglect that aspect of it. It could say anything. But it's at Nays Garden Show on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Nays Garden Show. I can't believe we haven't had any deer strolling through. You know, that's interesting. We had the grass got mowed today. You guys see that? It's pretty nice, huh? It's beautiful out there. We got a couple of bald spots out front. I'm watering though. It doesn't look that bad, you know. It's just I'm super critical of it because I'm standing in it, you know. But my mom's detailer came out, man, and detailed our cars today. My truck looks all shiny and stuff. It looks nice, man. This guy rocked. I mean, this guy did a really good job on my truck. Hey, Lenny, and I kind of had to take it from him early. He couldn't do the interior. I was like, I gotta go. He's like, really? You didn't tell me? He's like, I would have gone faster. I'm like, I didn't want to rush you, bro. I was like, you did a really good job, man. I'm like, you can catch it next time, man. He's like, all right. I had to take Rogie to the vet. If they were to ban 25% of planes, I would stop driving my V10 Venture, which only runs on 99% RON, which you can't even buy from the pumps and go electric, but don't see it in my lifetime. Is Rogie doing okay? Yeah, man. Rogie, I ordered a life preserver, a floaty to go around his neck that'll keep him from licking his toe where they clipped his toenail off. And if we can keep him from licking his toe, I've got an antibiotic here for him. I've got gabapentin and Rimadyl. And his toe will heal up. He's just one injury after the next, you know. The dog. It never rained, did it? It looked like it was going to rain all day. They predicted rain. It's still supposed to rain tonight, too. Planes destroy the planet, says Ryan Webb. Download Twitter or visit twitter.com and find at Nays Garden Show for the full podcast experience. There's the the promotion for it on screen at Nays Garden Show on twitter.com. So there's that, at least. It goes off on all the videos. Your jaw's throbbing, Lenny. I'm sorry, buddy. It's a bully constantly getting injured. I know, man. He's so tough. Just tough. He's just always getting into shit. He needs to be constantly in action. And he's such a little wrecking ball. It's so funny. He's great, man. He's great. My mom loves him. Okay, that's good. We need it right now. Did you notice I started pulling weeds over there by the mailbox? I started pulling the weeds right there by the mailbox. Oh, you didn't notice? Oh yeah, I got that whole corner done. Yeah, it's not that hard. Those weeds are huge. You just pull them right from the center and the whole thing comes out. Yeah, there's nothing to it. It'll all be clean in no time. Weeds popping up in the flower beds. My mom pointed it out to me. I don't know why we can't just use a weed eater to get the weeds that are coming up between the fucking pavers. What do you guys think about that? Major dental work today. My jaw's okay. Yeah, okay, so cool. We're all caught up on the chat. What do you guys think about that? Bong rip? Is that what you guys think about that? A true useless plant. A weed. My mom does not like the look of weeds growing up between the pavers. But let me tell you something. A couple neighbors down the street, man, their pavers are inundated with weeds. The weeds just every crevice, bro. It's all weeds, the whole thing. And I'm like, dude, I could go around to my neighbor's house and probably just with a battery-powered weed eater. They work great, those Egos. They work great. They run forever on a single battery. And I could probably charge my neighbors like $50 and be like, hey, you want me to remove all those weeds from your pavers? $50. Go out there and zzz, weed eat the fucking pavers. I don't know if it'll work. I bet it will though. Because I did in California, that's what I did to the ground. I did that shit to the ground. And sand and dirt and rocks and shit. It was crazy. Rocks flying everywhere. I had that shit down, man. You know, I had it flinging away from me. So the rocks were flying away from me. Wore eye goggles, had a mask on, and just went around the whole property and did it, you know. But I'd have to buy one, you know. One of our gun dogs had to have his nails removed and didn't use a collar. Took forever to heal, so collar 100 worth there. Salt, definitely. Yeah, I got the collar coming. It'll be here tomorrow for him. But so far, he's only tried to lick it a few times and we've stopped him from doing it. Some lightning just there. Mom said it's drizzling outside. It's quiet. It's too quiet. That thunder was like 15 seconds later. That was crazy. So if it's drizzling and we're already 15 seconds out, we're already hearing that, it's probably going to pour, man, here pretty soon. It comes down quick, man. Florida's crazy. I really want to enjoy this yard, man. It's all nice. Nice and manicured, you know. So Rogi's got a yak milk chew. That's what he's chewing on right now. As long as he's not licking his toe, it's perfect. You know? So glad he's got that. Keep him occupied. He's using his paw that's hurt to hold the yak milk chew while he chews on it. So it can't be bothering him that bad. His eyes are rolling up into the back of his head while he chews on that thing. Such a powerful clamp on that, man. Soaking calcium pills. He doesn't like the water per se. He's not a big fan of it. I mean, I can put him in a bathtub, you know, no problem. Epsom salts. That would help. But the thing is, I got to keep my eye on him, you know, until I get this up. Rogan, no. Don't start licking that. No. Don't lick that toe. No. Rogan. Look at this. Yeah, I know, a sock. Yeah, would a sock work? Yeah, I had a sock on his foot earlier. It does work, but it's just a little challenging to get on there without getting bit. Rogi. Don't do that. He's trying to lick it. He's done it a couple times now. So, you guys, I'm an hour, so we're going to go ahead and cut this. I'm going to sit with the doggy and make sure he doesn't mess with his toe. And maybe I'll try to get a sock over his paw. Or I was thinking it might just be better just to wrap some masking tape around it. Leaving him alone. He just put his head next to it. He's leaving him alone right now, so that's good. Rogi, no. He'd run loose and yeah, right? Yeah, he did that. He accidentally stepped on it and took it off when I had it on him the first time. He growled at me when I was putting it on his paw, man. It's not fun, bro. He's got a really scary growl. And I know he fears no human, bro. Hey, ho. No. Don't start doing that. I see what you're doing. No, stop it. Good pull. Put the blanket over his foot. Let's see how long that lasts for. Anyway, I'm gonna. Yeah, right, with Caesar, the dog whisperer. Thank you. All right, you guys, I love y'all. Take care. Thanks for watching my show. And I will see you on the next one. It'll be tonight or tomorrow. Turn on your notifications. You guys know what to do. 6 channels on YouTube, 6 channels on Facebook. Follow them all. I'm Nays Garden Show on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Nays Garden Show. All right. Bye, guys.